It's Rachel and John, and it's your Jagoff Late Night, and we are at 5 Foster Plaza, where we tell you to come every Friday around 4:15, 4:30, because we have snacks, we have treats, sometimes we have drink treats. We have both tonight.
I cannot wait.
But you can always come down and see who's on the podcast, kind of see behind the scenes. And listen, the traffic's really not that bad, so don't be a yinzer and complain about that.
There you go.
Well, we'll put you on our blog.
We do, yes. And we do tell you all the time that the term Jagoff is a term of endearment, but we do call out Jags. We didn't need to this week.
We did not.
It's Lenten week,
right.
So what did you call out?
We took a little easy. Well,
we did a roundup.
What we did is we said, what would Pittsburghers do? Well, how do you bend the rules for Lent if you're a Christian that's following the Lenten rules? And really, we put up there, listen, it's okay if your pierogies, which are non-meat, are just happen to be cooked in the leftover grease from Ernie Ritchie's sausage,
okay.
Right?
Yes.
And, and if you have Mancini's bread and you're trying to just do bread and butter on Friday, if there just happens to be a pound of salami there and it's going to go bad
okay,
in the
now
next
you're
couple,
pushing it. Yeah.
I think you can do it. Listen.
13 years Catholic school.
It's all from the Yinzer Pope. You've seen him on the Steeler games.
I have, yes. In addition, and we would be remiss if we didn't bring up the fact that our guest who's coming up was actually on PittsburgHer, but the newest edition, the newest episode that's out, we featured Hannah Olson, who is H.O. Melange. You know her well. She's been no stranger to this podcast.
Pronounce her cookie.
H.O. Melange. Oh, a macaron.
Macaron.
Did you hear it?
Right.
And then also, our own Johnny created our newest T-shirt.
Right. So it's going to be a limited supply. I'm not just Irish. I'm Pittsburgh Irish. Your Jagoff T-shirts that will be going on sale this week. Mm-hmm. And get in there, get them, because once they're gone, they're gone.
That's it.
Yeah.
John, would you like to select a Jag brag, a Jag tag, or do you want to straight up call out a Jagoff?
I want to do a Jag brag.
Okay.
And it's a double because...
Triple.
You ever? Okay, we'll go triple. Well,
okay.
I know two of.
Okay.
So we know that over the last few weeks, we've been pushing that the Heinz History Center has been up for #1 again in the USA Today poll. And our little suburb, Jamestown, New York, up there, Lucille Ball's hometown, the National Comedy Center, look at my hat, National Comedy Center in Jamestown, New York, they were both voted #1 in their categories as Heinz History Center, #1.
#1 in America for the third year in a row.
Right. In the National Comedy Center, #1 in America for
pop culture. Yeah.
And what was your third?
Well, the biggest thing I thought was, guess what's back? Picklesburg.
Picklesburg is back.
Here was the best part. As soon as Picklesburg was announced that it was the 16th through the 19th, yes, an extra day again, thankfully, Thursday to Sunday, we had 2 phone calls that said, does this mean the Jags are a part of it? And the answer from the PDP was, yes, as long as there's a Dilcathlon.
And
John
that
Rachel
means the Duke of Drinking,
yes.
the mayor of Picklesburg,
and the
Earl of Eating.
Yeah,
which
pretty exciting.
Probably one of the most fascinating pictures you'll ever get at Picklesburg.
Which is code for disgusting.
Yeah,
it's the most disgusting thing you'll ever see. All right, let's go to our happy hour because that charcuterie is calling my name. We have Shaquala from Pear Charcuterie, who remains the #1 listen on PittsburgHer because we've already interviewed you, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I will spare them what we talked about because it will be very different than what we're going to talk about here. But welcome. This is your first time here. We love having you, and we love that you brought us cheese.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, and so
Pass
much.
It along, John.
All right, so tell me a little bit about this. Was this something you just always you liked charcuterie and you decided to make it your job, or no, you were doing something related and said, okay, let's do little micro charcuterie buckets like we have right here. Rachel, here I'm going to pass this to you.
I actually started to learn about cheese. I spent a little bit of time in Europe working on a project and work, and so I started to learn about cheese. This was right before COVID. So came back home to Pittsburgh from Portugal during COVID and was so bored that I actually am missing the food from Portugal. I started, learning more about cheeses here. And so I started catering out of my house, like hosting events and parties because it was COVID again. We had to, isolate and so that sort of turned into catering charcuterie boards and now catering, at a much larger scale. So
I always joke that my grandmother made pepperoni and cheese. That was what we called a pepperoni and cheese tray back in the day in the Tupperware little triangular circular thing with triangles in it. But charcuterie has taken a whole new level so much that we've all had to practice saying charcuterie.
Right.
So what do you have in here? Caleb earlier said there's candied walnuts in there.
So So we partner with a lot of local businesses up here. Like that's our moat. We partner with a lot of small businesses, so small Black women-owned businesses. We have Best Bets Bakery. She provides our cheesecakes. Early May's Bakery. She does our sweet potato pies. But we also partner with like some larger Pittsburgh businesses, and our favorite is PenMac. They've been a huge partner of ours. So in that box, you actually see some of PenMac's candied pecans. So they're the best pecans. Yep.
And is this an example of
they
what
weren't
the
walnuts, John? Shut up.
John forgot I was talking.
Like,
I don't know.
you know walnuts.
Is this an example of what we would expect? Like, what is this called?
Yep, this
like
is something. So
specialty box?
so if you don't know about Pear yet, we actually are down coffee, cheese, and charcuterie shop. We actually have a build your own charcuterie bar downtown. So you can actually come in downtown. We have our bar set out. You can build your own personal charcuterie box. So that's what this is.
I did not know that part.
Yep.
What?
And we actually so this is actually one of our most popular items. Our huge clients are like corporates who use this for meetings, and so we customize these boxes. We can do anything from gluten-free to vegan to no meat, turkey, pork. So the boxes are like super popular. So that's why we bought those today.
Can I come in and just get one of these out of a refrigerator?
You could, yep, they're right in our grab and go cooler. Yes, you absolutely
Grab
can.
and
Yep.
I remember we were saying that we should just run down
My
there.
gosh,
Yes. So these, if you don't section it or anything, do you say if you're building your own, you can have a certain amount of cheese, certain amount of fruit, that kind of thing?
Yep, you could select 3 cheeses, 2 meats on our bar, and any of
It's
your
brilliant.
accompaniments, and you can start building out your own.
And then,
charcuterie.
correct me if I'm wrong, but the space is also available for people, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have 2 spaces now. Yeah. So
Oh my gosh.
so we have one space at 201 Smithfield Street. That is our traditional coffee, cheese, and charcuterie shop. We do workshops. So we do charcuterie workshops, syrup making workshops, and so our workshops have been super popular. We need a bigger space for our workshops, and so we are moving into our second space, 215 Smithfield, to start to facilitate our workshops. We're going to be doing some private dinners and events there. So second space, yeah.
I love this.
Nice. Second
That is
space
so
means double the work,
entrepreneurial.
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's okay, right?
That's true,
Did
that's true.
anybody prepare you for being in business by yourself?
No, I mean, to be honest with you, I just, no.
Let's go. It's pretty-
but yeah,
strap it
but
on
but
and let's go.
I'm ready to go. I think
Yeah.
over the next, few years,
Yeah.
this is what it is. I'm,
Nice.
I'm trying to be an entrepreneur, so.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you're not. You are certainly trying very hard because you're doing such a good job at it. So, where can everybody find you, follow you, all that good stuff online, so that they know more about
So you can
it?
find us online at www.pairpgh.com, Instagram at pairpgh. You can give us a call. If you look on our Google site, you can see our phone number. You can give us a call anytime. And then also just stop in. We're at 201 Smithfield Street. We're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then we're going to be 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays. So we hope to see you soon.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
amazing. And we also have cold brew and drinks back there.
Yeah,
that we're gonna
what
have
am I?
a
I'm
little-
drinking blueberry lemonade.
Yeah, we make our own syrups in-house. So you are drinking our blueberry lemonade. Our popular syrups that we bought today are our house-made blueberry and our house-made sweet potatoes. So,
I love that.
yeah.
I have to try this.
Yeah.
This I have to admit. So what is this is the sweet potato.
This is sweet potato,
and it's a drink.
That's the syrup.
It's
That's
syrup.
the syrup.
Yep,
Oh, it goes in the coffee.
And it goes in our lattes. Yep,
I
yep.
put it
He
in
was
here
about
'cause
to
I
take a
thought
shot.
I
I
was
just
going to
want
be
everybody to
allowed to
be
dip my
prepared.
cheese in it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to dip my cheese
I
in it.
stopped you.
It's
I
our sweet
stopped you.
potato, and it's our classic. I mean, so it's actually my mom's. Inspired by my
signature,
mom's,
sure.
signature sweet potato pie recipe. So it tastes just like sort of like sweet potato
Shaquala,
pie.
we
Yeah.
really appreciate that. One more time. What's
I'm
Uh,
the
obsessed
website?
with you.
www.pairpgh.com.
It is John and Rachel Jagoff. Late night. A little message from our friends at People's Gas.
The best thing about it is now I have a life. I got weekends off, nights off, and just learning new skills in life. I think that's the coolest thing, is being able to take home what I learned on the job site and be able to do that at the house. It doesn't matter what age you are. You could be just coming out of high school, graduating from college, or like me, you've been in a business for so long, you just wanted a change. And the pension is great, the health benefits are great, and the time you get to spend home is great.
There we go. It's John and Rachel, you Jagoff Late Night back here.
You're still chewing. Because it's amazing.
I have the candy
Pear charcuterie.
pecans, not walnuts, John.
Dawn, if you would like anything out of one of our amazing pear charcuterie boxes, because I know you've not eaten yet.
I'm sticking with the
you went to the
sweet
iced
potato syrup
And was
in the coffee.
It was good?
It's so good.
Right.
Is that
I
right?
can't wait to try it.
There
It's
you
amazing.
go.
Who would have thought? That's exactly right. Well, John thought it was a dip. I thought it was a drizzle for the cheese.
I knew it was coffee.
Yeah.
The moment she said the cold brew was there, I was like, okay, I'm in.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
it's
doing.
perfect.
I've
Yeah.
lived this life. We just
Of course she has, and that
down in the
voice.
bunker here at KDKA. So Don Keezer, Executive Director of the Pittsburgh Film Office. You're in the news right now because all the tax credits
When
and
isn't
everything
she?
like that.
Aren't I
We
in the
got
news
Mayor
every day?
Kingstown.
Come on. Like-
But yeah, you are indeed. And so, but I think you're also in everybody's front line as soon as they see you. All right, where's the next? Who's coming to town? All that kind of stuff. And
You are in
so,
the know.
first of all, just update us. We know you have the gala coming up here. So, what do you want to
Party.
talk about first?
Let's see. Lights, Glamour, Action, March 14th.
Yeah.
Highmark presents Lights, Glamour, Action. We're very grateful to our sponsors at Highmark, and they've been with us for 8 years now.
Nice.
This is the 26th year of doing the party.
Wow.
Last year, my dress lit up. This year, it will not.
Oh,
it was
shucks.
special last year.
That dress was amazing. Of course, every year you
well,
astonish,
thank you. But last year, so for the people watching and listening, it lit up. It's with the
Legit.
skyline of Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
LED
it was
lights
so
across
good.
the
Yeah.
ball gown
Yeah.
skirt.
Yeah.
Took me 5 years to get that dress made, but we're pretty excited. Lights, Glamour, Action. It's the
counting?
party in Pittsburgh to celebrate the film industry. Everyone's invited. Tickets are available at our website at pghfilm.org. So
You
that's
never know who
everything.
you're going to brush elbows with, right?
literally
because
don't.
last year the cast from Mayor of Kingstown was in,
And
right?
this year they're supposed to come too.
There you
So,
go. We
yeah.
met the guy that owns the Buffalo Bill House last year.
Yes, he's a celebrity too.
We have
He's-
yet to
I'm
get
never
down
going to
there.
sleep in that
had
place.
him on yet. We
You
need
should.
him on. Yeah.
You could probably go there. He lets people stay
Oh
there.
yeah, I would
Yeah,
stay
me
overnight.
either, Dawn.
I would
Me
definitely
either.
stay
Doing it.
overnight.
Yeah, I would not.
I think it's creepy. And we know it's a movie, 1990s, Signs of the Lambs. But yeah, no, we want them to be successful, so we send people out there.
And it is so important. Go to this because by coming there, it's a fundraiser, correct?
The Film Office is a 501c3 organization. We represent all 10 counties in southwestern Pennsylvania, and we raise all our own funds to be here. So it's the one fundraiser we do a year.
Yeah.
And it is a fundraiser. It's a lot of fun. It really celebrates the industry. We've got some fun cocktails this year. We're calling it an immersive camera experience. 2 years ago, you got to be in the Barbie car. Last year, we were recreating Night of the Living Dead and
Right.
maybe some Mayor of Kingstown scenes. I'm not quite sure what, but you get to be an actor too. You get to be a part of it all. So that's all going to happen on the 14th at the event. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
And where is it, Dawn? I'm sorry.
Oh, at the Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and
Love
I
that
like the
place.
fact that it celebrates the folks from the IATSE, the people that work here in the film industry. It's like their night to our night to celebrate them.
It's our night for everybody to celebrate and shine,
Yeah.
no matter if it's a commercial, TV industry, whoever it
Yeah.
is. Our union crews is really what makes this industry
For
go.
sure.
There's over 5,000 people that work in this industry on this side of the state. They've brought in over $2.5 billion of new
Jeez.
money to this region's economy. So it's important that we celebrate them, and it's a fun way to do it. Black tie optional. You'll see all kinds of stuff. I encourage people to dress up. This year, I'm hoping for some people to recreate the costumes from Hershey, the movie that'll be out in July.
okay.
Because we filmed that late in the summer, and it was all period, and they put dirt down on the south side and dirt
Yes.
down in Lawrenceville, and dirt's a lot to clean up, by
Yeah.
the way,
Yeah.
especially when
I'm
it rains.
sure.
Oh,
then
is
it's
that-
mud. But we were super excited to have Hershey as well. So
Dawn,
it's been
how
good.
much time do you spend sort of out and about, letting everybody know, or is the word out there now? You just have to follow up on so many leads.
Yeah, has your job changed since you've sort of begun pioneering all of this?
Well, I've had this job a long time.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Oh, you've done this job for 3 decades." I'm like, I was 5. Quit
Yeah.
trying to date me.
Right.
But,
I thought 7, but yeah.
Yeah, I've been here for 31. But yes, and it's obnoxious to say, but I'll say it anyway. People call us way more than we call them.
That's
which
awesome.
Is
So that's
amazing.
different than 30
It's
years
different.
ago.
Different. We were pounding the pavement and doing the rest of it. Now it's, are there tax credits available? How much crew is still available? Who else is working in Pittsburgh?
Sure.
And they tell their friends. Because this business is relationship based, like
Right.
all businesses. You guys know this with the people you work with. People buy from people they know. They know Pittsburgh. They know our region. They know our people. They know our businesses. They want to come back. And my favorite is when they call and say, "Oh, so and so said to call you."
yeah.
So and so
Yeah.
said they had an amazing experience. It's super fun. So yeah,
But you know, Dawn, part of our job is to amplify the stories like this. This one doesn't need to be amplified because it is honestly, it's in the news constantly. But what I want to point out about you is you put your money where your mouth is. You literally do just that. I mean, when you were in the market for a vehicle and you knew that we had a connection to vehicles, you were like, hey, I'd rather go through somebody who knows. The fact that you're living here, you have been responsible or partially responsible for this boom of business that we've brought here to our city. You're practicing that. You are living that every day and making sure that there are Pittsburgh connections. So kudos to you for doing so.
Well, it's how I see my role, right?
Yeah.
And
Sure.
we really want people to succeed. We want them to live their dreams. They get to do it in this industry, which is exciting to see. We're very grateful for the success. And it's not just me. I've got a team at my office. I have a team of great board members, elected officials that are very supportive, people like you. We've been friends for a long time now, and it's really talking about the industry. So I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to see what we do next. We have a workforce training program we created called Create PA. We've graduated over 250 people. That information's on our website as well. And we pay you to take classes because it's hard to go get trained for a new career while you got to work your old one. It's taught by union crew members. It gives you a direct pathway to union membership so you can get these jobs in the industry. It's really working. It's one of a kind. It hasn't been done anywhere else in the world where we're using the union crew and doing these things. So we're super excited about that as well. Some of those people will be at the party.
That's
so it's
awesome.
fun to celebrate the new ones as well.
Dawn, one of the things we broached are the tax credits. We know, so talk about that. I know probably everybody understands what they really are, but the fact is we need to up them just because we're not being as competitive as we could be with other states.
Correct. I mean, Pennsylvania has a $100 million tax credit. To you and I, that all sounds like a whole lot of money. We could have a lot of fun with $100 million.
Yes.
But we share it with our friends in Philly and with the other places throughout the state. It goes really fast. New Jersey's at $900 million. New York's at $775 million. Georgia is uncapped, so they don't ever run out of money.
What?
So it's hard to compete.
hell,
We just
Georgia?
want to get to $300 million, right? That's where we're trying to get.
Okay.
We're at 100. The governor left us level funded in his budget, meaning he didn't increase it. It doesn't mean we can't get it done with our friends in the legislature, but we're hopeful. We'd like to get it to 300 million. Then you'd see a lot more ongoing work because then people could count on the fact that we have funding. Mayor of Kingstown, season 5, right? This is the first time we've gotten that far in a show. They start filming mid-March. Season 1 filmed,
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
season 1 filmed in Canada because we didn't have enough tax credits. So they would have been here for all 5 years. So we had them for 2, 3, 4, and now 5. But it makes a difference because the incentives are offered worldwide. And if they're not going to get it here, they're going to go where they can
gonna
get
go
it.
somewhere.
It's
Yeah.
about the money.
And is that the tax credit is literally what? They come here, buy, they don't have to pay state tax?
Oh no, it's 25. It's 25 cents. It's 25% on what they spend while they're here on qualified expenses.
Got it.
Which everything they rent or purchase has to be from a Pennsylvania company.
Sure.
So it's local spend. They're audited, so we know every dime they spend. We know how many trucks they hired. We know how many hotel rooms. We know everything. Yeah. They're audited. That information then goes to the state. It's reviewed. Then they're given their tax credit.
There you go.
I treat it like the 25% off coupon at Macy's. It comes in your mail, right? Yes. And Macy's doesn't pay me. They should. But you give me that 25% off coupon. It doesn't cost them anything if I don't go to Macy's.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
I show up at Macy's. I've now spent 75 cents, and they gave me back a quarter.
Yeah.
Right? Pennsylvania, the same thing. So they're not coming.
Right.
We're not spending the money.
I love this analogy.
But
yeah.
it makes it really easy because I like easy and
Well,
simple math.
I have to admit, I cheated on the question because I watched you on Channel 4 doing your thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. All right.
Big
so,
surprise.
Dawn, what else do we need to know about actually, let me say one thing. We talked about you don't have this big staff of 24 people.
There's
right?
5 of us.
Yes,
Wow.
there's
And
5
I think that's
that
like
do all
4
this
more
work.
than the last time
The
we
last
got
time
to.
we were 3 for a very long time.
Okay.
But with the
Yeah.
workforce training program and the success of that, we brought someone in to run that program. But there's 5 full-time staff in my office.
Yeah.
We've got some great interns from the local universities. We bring students in so they can learn
love that.
how a film office works because it's not always about being on set. And, we love the support. Part of the reasons people come back to Pittsburgh to film again and again are the people who live here. People who welcome them with open arms and it's just excited to see Pittsburgh on screen.
Were you as excited as we were to hear the Pit use multiple Pittsburgh versions of words, specifically Jagoff?
So
They got it wrong the first time, and then they corrected.
they've corrected
Yeah.
themselves. They're working really hard.
Post-production.
It's a great show. I wish they were here more often.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
know.
trick for us. My favorite is many people call wanting to meet Noah Wiley. They want to tour the set. I'm like,
Right.
Okay, they were here for
The
3
set.
days.
Yeah.
Right.
Noah was here for 1 day
Right.
this
Yeah.
last time. But they're great and they're
But
really
even
trying.
that, the fact that they had the Clark song on, the fact that they use the words, that's important to us. And
Right.
people
I want to
really
remind everybody we were talking to Don Keezer. It's John and Rachel. You Jagoff late night. Okay, so keep going.
No, but I mean, that in itself is important. And it's an example of saying, hey, come here. Even if they're not filming here all the time, we want to remind people
They've
that
been
you
great,
can.
and they're so supportive, especially of the men and women that work at AGH and the
Right.
hospital. And they,
Yeah.
they brought. I don't know if you saw, they brought in the food
Yes.
trucks for the
Oh,
premiere.
yeah.
Yes.
And they're great. They're lovely. They respond to every email I send them. They answer our questions. And they were here 3 days this season. They were here 4 days last season. Last season, Watson was here for 4 days. This year, they didn't come at all. So the
Sure.
Pit's our favorite. But
So
we just
come
keep
back.
hoping they
Just
come
come
back
back.
more.
Yeah.
But they're filming in a live. It's an emergency room.
Yeah.
Be kind of hard to recreate that
For
Yeah.
sure.
24/7 at AGH.
That's right.
So we get it.
Understood.
One last
Yeah.
thing before we wrap up is just going back to the tax credits. What I saw again, cheating on Channel 4's interview, was the fact that so many people live here that are in this industry. We want to keep them here working because then they spend their money here, taking your
Yeah.
kids to school, movies, and all that kind of stuff.
Buying their shoes
That's
and
why
buying
it's-
their groceries
right.
and sending them
we
to
don't
college.
want them to have to go
and-
work over in Dublin or Cleveland. Ohio,
And
Cleveland.
before the
We
tax
want them
credit,
here.
that's what would happen.
That's right.
Right.
They were from here. We have a talented crew base. They've been here forever. 1968, Night of the Living Dead, right? That started the commercial industry.
Amazing.
So they live here, but they're so talented. They were taken all over the world to work because
Yeah.
they got to feed their families, right?
Yeah.
But they've been able to stay home because
Right.
of the tax credit. And that's really
spend
the
their
trick.
money here.
And spend their money.
Yes.
Don Keezer, literally one of my favorite people. Thank you for all that you bring to our city and for all that you do. Where does everybody find you and follow you?
pghfilm.org, and then we're on every social media channel, and we're there, and we've got some really fun posts lately because we have an amazing intern doing
And your
some
own
fun
podcast.
stuff. Oh, I do have a podcast. I always forget. We have 2 seasons out. It's called Screen Perspectives. Everywhere you hear podcasts, we're there. Our podcast is really quick and simple because we don't have commercials on it. So
Cut that. Edit.
You need a commercial for your Jagoff late night.
they're usually about 20 minutes. It's a quick listen, but what's interesting is we interview people that you don't know. They're not household names.
Yes.
And it's their pathways to success in this industry. Because I'll finish with this. There is no direct pathway to success in this industry. You want to be a lawyer, you go to college, you go to law school, you pass the
great
bar,
point.
you're a lawyer,
Yep.
right? Doctor, same thing. Go to college, you go to medical school, you pass whatever, you're now a doctor. This industry, everyone starts as a production assistant, including Steven Spielberg. You work your way in different pathways. So we started talking to the producers, the directors. We opened season 2 this year with Kevin Smith because he's been here a
Yes.
couple times.
Sure.
Talking about how they started. How did you get here? And having those conversations has been really helpful in teaching everyone how the industry works. So it's a lot of fun.
That's a great point. Yeah, take a listen. But listen to ours too. It's John and Rachel.
Yes, you
Jagoff
gotta
late night.
listen to Jagoff.
We have a game show. Our hostess is right
Yes,
here.
we're gonna have a
Next,
game show.
Jagoff late night.
UPMC Health Plan has helped support my health by simply being available, and I can reach out to a real person and get an immediate answer and not have to worry about a wait time. Coming from a life without having any insurance is a chaotic one, and it's a stressful one, and knowing that I have it is just a tremendous piece of support to have. I would absolutely recommend UPMC Health Plan to others because the ease of use, the immediacy, the availability, and those mobile apps which make my busy life a lot easier.
And now it's time for the game show. I just,
I'm sorry.
I like my game show voice.
Dawn needs to take over. It's John and Rachel. Welcome back to Jagoff Late Night. We have all of our guests up here because, we're doing this new segment called Game Show on the Go. Tonight, one of our guests said, I'm taking over. So you Jags can sit down while I give you some trivia questions on movies. The good news is Don Keezer from the Pittsburgh Film Office is going to give easy softball questions.
I hope so.
Oh, right? Oh, no biggie. Before we get to our game show on the go, though, we have to make sure that we get some great partying gifts. So
Yes.
our guests don't just get to come on. They have to bring us something from their junk drawer. So we'll start with the lovely Shaquala to my left. What did you bring us?
My number one hard to find item in my household.
Oh, my God. What's happening?
Right.
Wait, do you have multiple?
So for those
things?
listening to the radio or the podcast audio, it is one of the blogs, a USB port blog.
Do not think I'm not pocketing that because I need it regularly. Oh my gosh, this is so
Right.
funny. Okay,
That's right.
Don Keezer, what did you bring us? You've done this before.
Well, I still got more entertaining, I think. So I was in the office and said, oh, I need a junk drawer item. And so what I have for you is a key.
2.
What's super fun? We have no idea. This is how the key was written. It says no idea. So it's got a full favor. So wave us through these keys. And then this one's marked no idea. So
I love the no idea keys. Okay, John,
That
you
is
get it.
fantastic.
I thought that was pretty
I
fantastic.
love it. All right, so Damon, who we haven't met yet, tell us a little bit about your junk drawer item, please.
Well, I brought a fingernail emery board.
In a plastic bag, which I love.
Importantly, it is not a used one, so it doesn't have my fingernail dust on it. But there's this with guitarists use their fingernails, and there's this competitive evolution of how fine a grade of sandpaper you use. So I now have 3,000 grit sandpaper, and so I'm letting you have my old Eric.
Well, we appreciate
that.
I don't think I have 3,000 of anything.
I'm trying to think if this might not be the first one, but yeah. But we appreciate that it's not used because we do have a used
I love that it's in a
pregnancy test at some point.
Yes. We do. We like.
All righty. Before we go, the Rohrich Honda question of the day.
Oh my gosh! How about that? We didn't even just.
All right. So, Rohrich Honda question of the day, Damon. What would be your favorite film of all time?
Shawshank Redemption.
That's a good. That's my son's.
I feel like
Don. I feel like we're asking you your favorite film of all time.
I only ever pick ones filmed in Pittsburgh. We're going to say Flashdance.
Flashdance. All right, check way out. Rohrich Honda question of the day. What would be your favorite?
Gladiator.
Oh, wow.
John, can you answer mine?
Yeah.
Were you going to ask me? Or yeah. Do I get to play?
Rohrich Honda question of the day is Rachel says Wizard of Oz.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not filmed in its first.
What's mine?
It's the most iconic.
It's mine.
Slapshot.
Johnny.
Oh,
Dangerous.
planes, trains.
Johnny Dangerous.
Oh.
Johnny Dangerous.
Wow. Gracious. Sucks at
Now
this.
we're ready to go to the game. So our hostess is Dawn Keezer, Executive Director of the Pittsburgh Film Office. Dawn, let's see how we do because I have a very low level of confidence and I feel like Damon's going to be mad at me about
I got to tell you, Shaquala and I are a little nervous too.
Okay, so I have high confidence in all of you. This is going to be great. I do want to give a shout out to my intern, Carter.
Oh, yes.
Because Carter created this trivia game, and he's one of my star interns at the office. And he's like, "How? I'll put trivia together for you." I'm like, amazing.
Yes.
So we'll start with some true-false ones. So you have a 50-50 chance.
Should we buzz in or you're just asking us?
I'm just going to ask, and then whoever answers first, and one of your lovely producers is going to keep score.
And we don't want Damon to mess up his fingernail when he hits the buzzer.
Right. His hands are insured by somebody.
After
right. So, first question. True or false? The world's first Nickelodeon theater opened in the Pittsburgh region.
Pittsburgh region, and it's downtown. It is currently the Liberty Magic, or it was the Arcade Theater. It's just between the
Fifth Street. Down the street.
Oh,
from
Harris Theater.
Oh, shoot. No,
it's but you're agreeing that it's the world's first movie theater. People don't realize this. The first movie theater in the world opened in Pittsburgh on Smithfield Street in 1905. So there you go.
Damon, yes!
All right. Which Pittsburgh native won the 2015 Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy? Jeff Goldblum? No. Oh, shucks. He's from Pittsburgh. Come on.
Michael Keaton.
There you go.
Oh my God. John knows one.
He knows one.
What is the movie?
Oh, Birdman.
Bird? Oh,
This guy.
Okay.
He doesn't watch a movie for 66 years and he gets it right. This is what I knew was going to happen. It's not your.
Okay, so we don't get true or false. Ready?
Okay.
True or false? The Amsterdam Seats, featuring Laura Dern and Willem Dafoe in The Fault in Our Stars, filmed in Pittsburgh in 2014, were the only scenes not filmed in the Pittsburgh region.
False.
True, you're correct.
Yes. Boom, because my daughter watched it. Yeah.
We played Amsterdam in that movie as well. That filmed here in Pittsburgh, and we did all of it here.
All right, it's 2-1. We can come back. Show me.
All right. This one you'll get. You might know this one. Many of the iconic school seats and the perks of being a wallflower were filmed at which Pittsburgh high school? South Hills. I'll give you a hint. South Hills. Time. You got an answer? You want to guess?
So I'll say Charcuterie Valley.
Nope.
Bottom high school?
Nope. Peter's high school.
I would not have known that. I was going to say Champagne. That was Champagne.
Okay.
True or false? Kevin Smith's Dogma is set in Illinois and New Jersey, but was filmed in Pittsburgh region. Do you remember Dogma?
Yes, David got it.
Yes.
It's one of my faves too.
We got it.
It's just faster.
Stupid piece of shit.
True or false?
Three-time Academy Award winner Frances McDormand was born in Illinois, but attended high school in the Pittsburgh region.
Iffy ficky chance. What are you saying?
True.
Yes, you got it right.
Give me 3-2. All right,
You brought us back. All right, fun fact. Yes, the Illinois over at Star 100.7. Her mother, the English teacher, taught Frances McDormand English. Stop it.
Wow, how about that?
Look at Mel.
Tuck that away.
Yes.
You got to talk about Terry.
Oh, we love her mom when she reads mean letters in her nice little voice. It's the cutest thing.
I love her.
Ever. Your letter. Okay, sorry.
Go ahead, Jen. Which 2016 film, directed by Denzel Washington, which earned Viola Davis an Academy Award, Best Supporting Actress?
I did it first.
She was interrupting first. Go
Fences.
ahead. You won.
Earlier, I was just soft. She's louder than me.
I tied it up.
All right. Here we go. A little bit harder for you. Which Fairley Brothers comedy, starring Woody Harrelson, Bill Murray, used several Pittsburgh bowling alleys as filming locations?
Johnny knows it. Johnny, give me a wink.
Come on, it was amazing when they were here. Was it Bill Murray slept in the trailer at every bowling alley we were at, including Beaver at Butler. Woody Harrelson was here. What? I didn't see it. Fairley Brothers, it's a comedy.
Wait, not the Big Lebowski.
No. Similar type of vibe.
Johnny, don't do that.
Just tell me.
Time's up. What is it?
Kingpin.
Oh, for Claire.
It's Secret Defense.
Did you know it, Johnny? Johnny's like, oh.
It's still tied though. It's like
Time, you're a guy. You're on our side. All right.
All right.
All right, we have 1 minute left.
Oh, they're winning 4-3.
1 minute remaining
All right,
in the
let's
period.
go.
1 minute.
Which popular Pittsburgh beer? Rachel's not listening.
I'm sorry.
No, keep going. Hey, so she doesn't listen.
Which popular Pittsburgh beer appears in George Romero's Dawn of the Dead?
Line City.
You're right.
She'll say she doesn't even drink there.
What movie, filmed in Pittsburgh, swept the 1992 Academy Awards, winning Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director, Best Picture?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yep.
How was that faster? Oh man! Listen, I think there's gender partiality. They just
Processed, and you got this.
All right.
True or false? During the Heinz Field scene in The Dark Knight Rises, extras had to wear heavy winter clothing, even though filming took place during a heat wave in July. True or false?
Good.
I'm gonna say true.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
All right.
We're still in.
That was worth 10.
All
All right, this is the
For
final.
the win. Which two Tom Cruise films were shot in the Pittsburgh region?
What's way back news? Risky Business? No, not risky. What is the one? It's not. Oh my god, I hate Tom.
Give us.
I hate Tom.
Oh my god, I love him. Jack Reacher and all the right moves. All right, we're gonna try. I want to try one more question.
You gotta tip him out.
It's John.
What?
So you Jagoff late night. Here we go.
Last one. What two Tom Hanks films were filmed in the Pittsburgh area?
Oh, A Man Called
It's
Otto.
the old man one.
A Man Called Otto. And
Think Fred Rogers.
Mr. Ross in the Neighborhood.
Yeah.
It was a cold, beautiful day in the neighborhood. I think I won that.
Okay, I think Rachel won too. What was the final score?
Michaela, did I win? 6-4.
Oh.
I need to work with her every day, so I'm going to say Rachel.
Okay, I'll do great. Thank you for playing the Pittsburgh.
Thank
That's
you.
the first time it's been played.
Carter,
We had not-
amazing stuff.
Carter did a great job.
It's John and Rachel. You Jagoff late night music next.
I just feel like everyone should have a therapist. Not your best friend, not your mom, not your cousin, sister, aunt.
The joke in OB-GYN, I hate to say it, is like the longer your birth plan, the longer your C-section scar. Like, it's not gonna go well for you. Yeah.
I'm okay.
You two ladies, don't tell me you're okay. No, I actually have a very strong opinion on this. Okay, I answered this question multiple times in the past few days. My family knows that I hate tomatoes.
It is Rachel and John, part of the podcast ever since it started 10 years ago almost, was always been a tribute to local musicians.
Love it. And we have quite the musician.
Yeah,
167 published songs.
Yeah, composer. Right? Yeah, musician and composer. Right, that's it. So Damon Buxton is here. So Damon, welcome to your Jagoff Late Night.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here.
All right, so
San Diego, Seattle, Uniontown.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is your fave. You love it here.
It truly is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Seattle, or born in San Diego. Moved to Seattle when I was in my 20s to work for Boeing, and then lived there for 37 years, and then came to Pittsburgh to be closer to came to this area to be closer to my wife's family.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.5 years ago.
So
and
the
you
guitar,
love it.
you're a classic guitarist, and I'll let you describe what that is, but did you take that up as in college and work your way through and then refine it, or how did this all come about?
I started playing the guitar to impress women, actually.
Okay.
When I was 21.
Did it work?
Yes.
Okay.
Without question, I can confirm that one actually works. And I tried to take some lessons, and it didn't go very well. I'm kind of stubborn. I have always been naturally able to just pick out notes on the guitar, and I'm self-taught, which is not the way I recommend. It took me, 6 to 10 years to actually sound good, and I've been playing for 47 years. So I started when I was 21, and so now I play classical guitars. I have a bunch of them, and I write my own music. So my music kind of exists at the intersection of classical music, jazz or fingerstyle jazz, and flamenco, because there's some punchy stuff in some of the pieces.
And what made you decide not to go the Deep Purple kind of stuff and went to this? What
I'm glad you did that, John.
this?
We weren't sure.
I've tried to have bands and do some of that kind of stuff, and I'm kind of a practice monster. I play the guitar for about an hour and a half every day, 6 days a week, Sundays off, and it's just way easier for me to organize rehearsal. It's just me, and the way music is today, also, it's nice to own all the royalties to my own music, and I don't have to share it with anybody.
Yeah.
And here you are meeting Don Keezer, just in case we need any kind of music for any of the sets.
It is wild and serendipity and wonderful, because my wife has been saying, you need to make friends with the Pittsburgh Film Office.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
She grew up here, kind of Charleroi area.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
Well, I love the fact that you love Pittsburgh, and I love the fact that you're going to perform for us. So tell us, where can everybody find you and follow you?
DamonBuxton.com.
Easy enough.
And there's a bio page, there's a concerts page.
Yeah, and you're performing as early as next Wednesday, right?
Next Wednesday, part of a show called Experimental Guitar Night, because some of what I do is it related to, as it relates to the classical guitar world, a little avant-garde or dangerous.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
And I'm also doing a live stream this Sunday. And
on your Instagram
on
or Facebook. On your Facebook, yeah.
All right, make sure you check it out, and make sure you check out Alloy 26, because Allison Yee has some stuff for you. It's John and Rachel.
Hey guys, it's Allison Yee at Alloy 26 in Nova Place with your 412 News. The Super Bowl might be over, but Pittsburgh still has football fever, and Nova Place is kicking off draft weekend in a big way. You're going to want to mark your calendars for this one. We're hosting the draft weekend kickoff at Nova Place on Thursday, April 23rd from 12 to 6 p.m. And it's completely free and open to the public. If you're headed out for the draft or just want to be where the action is, this is the spot. We're in a prime north side location, walking distance to all the draft festivities with on-site parking and easy access, so you can actually just enjoy the day. We're going all out with a massive outdoor vendor village, local brands, food trucks, and drinks available inside Federal Galley. And the biggest highlight, live music from Scott, Rob, and Greg of the Clarks. Yes, the Clarks. And yes, it's a free concert. Union Fitness will also be hosting combine-style challenges, so you can test your skills and get in on the action yourself. High energy, great food, live music, and some serious Pittsburgh vibes all in one place. Now, if you're looking for something a little sooner, Alloy 26 has a couple great events coming up. First, on Thursday, February 26th, we're hosting Pittsburgh Magazine's Women in Business Awards from 5:30 to 8 p.m. It'll be an inspiring evening celebrating incredible women leaders across our region with honorary spotlights, a keynote presentation, networking, and support for UPMC Children's Hospital Foundation. Then on Wednesday, March 4th at 5:30 p.m., Alloy 26 is teaming up with Bike Pittsburgh for a high-energy networking night focused on building a more connected Pittsburgh. 3 great events, all right here at Nova Place and Alloy 26. We'll see you soon, and that's your 412 Dues.
My name is Damon Buxton, and this piece is called The Golden Age.
How about that, huh? Man, that calms
So good.
everybody down. Listen, thank you so much, Damon.
You knew
We
he was going to
appreciate
be
it.
good, though. Like,
Yeah.
I could tell in his demeanor.
Right, he had the comment. And
He's very composed and very like,
he's like,
I'm
yeah,
I,
I got
and then
this
he
little
starts to
foot pedal.
perform.
Right.
Yeah.
We have to thank Damon again for coming here. Thank to Pear Charcuterie. It's
Smitten.
unbelievable. Yeah, Shaquala is unbelievable. Thank you to Dawn Keezer was a guest, but quite frankly, she was probably one of the best game show hosts
She
we would
doesn't
have
need
ever
us.
had.
No one needs us anymore.
Right.
That's the
exactly
problem.
right.
We just lost our
Yeah.
jobs. Thanks, Dawn.
Thank you to Caleb for taking some photos, and Michaela and Johnny for doing all the stuff. Thanks for Tracy, who coordinates all of this, and thanks to Katie K for having us.
Have an awesome weekend.